But breaking news tonight, an order from the governor of Washington. You now have to wear a mask nearly anywhere you go in the state of Washington starting this Friday.
Governor Inslee says it's necessary to slow the spread of coronavirus in the state. And here's when the governor says you have to have your face covered when you're in public and outdoors in places where you can't maintain that 6 feet of space from someone else. You don't have to wear the masks while you're eating in a restaurant or, for example, running alone. This decision comes as the state is seeing spikes in coronavirus cases, including here in Spokane, right, Mayor?
That's right. We're now over 1,000 cases in Spokane County as COVID-19 infects 56 more residents just in the last 24 hours. That's the highest single-day rise in cases since this pandemic started. The good news is we've gone 14 days without a COVID-related death in Spokane County, but that's why wearing a face mask is now more important than ever. Spokane's top health officer says the virus is starting to spread in our community more. That's compared to before when most new cases were coming from contained outbreaks at nursing homes or workplace environments. Dr. Bob Lutz says one example of a face mask working is those protests. As of right now, there are less than 10 cases tied to those protests, despite thousands of people attending. We all remember when health officials said not to wear a face mask when this pandemic started. Governor Inslee explains why the science changed on that.
A large body of studies support the use of face coverings to reduce the spread of COVID-19 while simultaneously allowing us to increase our activities. So until a vaccine or a cure is developed, this really is going to be our best defense.
Now here's a closer look at that health data in Spokane County, which has held us in phase 2 for a month now. We've seen 281 cases just in the last 14 days. That's more than twice as many cases as the state is requiring for phase 3. About 40% of those cases are 20 to 39-year-olds, many of which are not symptomatic. But there is concern they may unknowingly spread the virus to older populations. Hospitalizations mark the other key point to keep an eye on. Right now, 14 residents need emergency care. That does not include the additional patients coming in from surrounding areas. Now, Mayor Nadine Woodward's office tells me they're watching all of that data closely to see how soon we can move on to phase 3. In the meantime, they encourage you to follow that face mask requirement, which again starts on Friday. Now, coming up at 6, we'll take you deeper into those COVID-19 numbers. I'll even have a shocking detail for you, which explains why community spread is so important in reopening.
Thank you, Mayor.